Hello, Taurus. Welcome to your July 2023 reading. My name is Brett. I'll be your guide today to explore what's going on in the tarot for the sign of Taurus. I understand this is a general reading, so take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Apply the energy as it is to your situation. Please like and subscribe. I'm trying to build a community here of some fun people who like to enjoy and explore and see what's the meaning in the things that we're seeing and the challenges we're asked to accept and that challenge us to be better and that get us on our path. So we can really, I like the end of your reading at 10 Pentacles and then the Empress. We'll get to that when it's there. But right now we're in the Seven of Wands for the overall energy. So you may be dealing with some conflicts here. The obstacles are in the way for you to overcome them. Hopefully you're fighting for what's right and not what someone else is having you fight for. It's about time for you to distinguish yourself and step away from the crowd, like break the mold of who you think you are, so you can be who you need to be. Don't be afraid in the month of July to assert yourself. Make your intentions and boundaries known and clear. All right, so once we resolve that and we accept that we have to show courage, we've got 5 Pentacles. Taurus, this is your energy, and this is realizing we are struggling right now. Maybe you're going through some hard times. You maybe had to isolate yourself, remove yourself from a situation, or isolate somebody else. That can resonate in many different ways. Relationships, jobs, stuff may feel like it's on shaky grounds, but don't fret with that because sometimes the light and the dark, right? You have to go to the bottom so that you can make your way back to the top. The top of where you're going. This is just a bump in the road, it feels like, for a lot of you. So make sure you leave fear and the doubt in the dust right now. If you need to, ask for help, because that is really what that card is about. It's struggling. It's a fear of scarcity, or having something missing from your life, or something taken too, with that. So 5 of Pentacles is a deep card. Your challenge. Once we 5 of Pentacles and we've removed ourselves from a situation, I feel like the challenges here is what we're going to manifest next, right? You can see this page. He seems to have a very big pentacle and some stuff, and he's trying to make something happen. And this dog seems pretty excited. So the page here wants to manifest something, and it's showing that you're ambitious right now. So this page can also bring in good news for you and good fortune. So this page also makes you realize that the world is full of possibilities. Once if we've isolated ourselves, or if we're in this fear, this is where we can understand that there's so much more out there to do. This person is also very much working on themselves, and it's still on the early stages. So if you're on a healing journey, this is part of getting reacquainted. There also may be a new relationship blooming. If you recently met somebody, this is the beginning stages of that. Or you're really focused on somebody who has those qualities you're looking for to do something foundational, where you can start building something with more of an enlightened sense. I feel like this is a page. In your subconscious, you've got Archangel Michael's Sword of Truth. So he speaks the truth, he is the truth, and it's the truth be known type of energy. For some of you, you're ready to break through. And we'll get through what you're ready to break through, because the Devil card in the crowning energy is overthinking magic. It's like it's a really difficult one, and it's in your crowning energy. But right now, there's going to be some type of breakthrough. You're going to see this. You're going to feel this in your gut, like something's about ready to, change for you if you've been in bad times. Concentrate right now on your vision. Some of you may be forced to see the truth, or see some truth in the situations that's going on. And in your gut, you probably knew it was true to begin with. So I'd always speak the truth. There's a lot of people that lie, cheat, and steal. You may see a new something that's going to give you more insight to what's going on here. These things are ultimately leading to positive change in a positive direction for you, especially if you follow your gut, right? When you got that sword down there, you know the truth. Now let's focus on the crowning energy and the devil. The devil, the devil, the devil. The devil's in you, the devil's in me. I don't know. Don't sabotage yourself with that card. It may be your thoughts that are just trapping you right now. Spend more time in the present rather than lingering on the past. Or maybe dealing with some type of dependency, codependency with people. You may feel like you're powerless to even change anything, and you've probably imposed so much fear that you're limiting your own growth. This could also be the warning of a new relationship. I know we talked about a new relationship blooming here, but maybe you're already codependent, or it's lust. It's a lust thing, right? Sex is good, but we get into trouble, we fight, whatever. Always know when you deal with the devil card, it's how do you justify your actions? And what are your boundaries right now? These are self-imposed boundaries, just as a reminder. Traditional devil card is two lovers, the male and female, chained to the throne of the devil. But it's funny, they're chained, but there's no locks. They can free themselves at any time. So think about your thoughts. Be true to yourself too. If you're, that sword is there for a reason. You may discover the truth's in you, and you knew the truth all the time. Okay, so here's where it gets exciting. We're gonna go recent past. Five of Wands, right? Conflicts, right? Arguments and things like this, competition, people showing aggression, maybe even a rivalry right now. And it's really maybe you're struggling with what do you really want from your relationship. This is telling you to cut out things that are interfering with any outcomes. And we've got two fives next to each other. 5 and 5 is 10. We've got 10 swords over here, which is good because that's the ending of these things. So I also like this alignment. When these were on the table, I'm just like, okay, we got the sword of truth here, and the crossing energy is the 4 of swords. So you put Ace of Swords, 4 of Swords together, you get 5 swords. 5 wands, 5 pentacles, 5 swords. You're trapped in the devil energy. But here's what I like about the future energy. Once we calm this conflict, calm things down, like I said, this is maybe the obstacle is your own self. Looking at the 4 swords, and a card of Libra, and it's telling you to take a step back. You may be dating, you may be, whatever you're doing, take a step back. Sometimes taking a step back will bring you closer to where you wanted to be. Or, and even taking a step back may even bring you closer to someone special. So take some time out. And right now it's really rejuvenating. It's about rejuvenating. If you've been through, or if you're dealing with 5 of Pentacles, this is that time to rest. This is that time to reflect. And, this is where we're going to go from here, because we're contemplating. This is a contemplative card, right? They said you need some time alone. Maybe with your thoughts, right? Somebody's out in the cold and we still fight. There's truth in that, right? That sword's right there. Can you overcome these obstacles if you're talking about a relationship? Can you overcome yourself? I don't know. Please like and subscribe, make some comments. If I'm hitting on anything here, tell me what resonates so I can connect with you guys even closer. So, when we got the challenge card, we're manifesting and we're contemplating. Even if we feel like we're doing nothing, we've set up some boundaries right there. Those 4 swords are hanging out under a tree. We're thinking about what the next thing we can do. I like that Page of Pentacles. So with that contemplation, creates that new energy you need. And it helps you overcome the 7 of Wands. Like, this is your strength. I just got a crazy another alignment. So you got 7 of Wands and an Ace of Swords. 7 and 1 is 8. 8 is strength card of Leo. Knowing in your heart, Taurus, that you're going to overcome these obstacles. So be confident. That's what the strength card is all about, being confident. But also being aware of ego. Ego can be overconfidence is always the downfall, or pretending to be confident. Show your inner power, and actually show your stability. Some of you may even want to be like sharing your heart with somebody, or it feels like this energy of put yourself out there. Don't be afraid to be vulnerable. Some of you, if you're looking for love, connections, and those things, there's always obstacles to find those people. So, and this card is also, strength is one of those things you don't always have to be talking. Strength can also be sensitive, sweet, and silent. Like, listening is a great thing. And it's also, you know, you got to be listening to what's going on in your head right here, right? When we talk about that, you know, there's powers of persuasion with strength, right? And it's not manipulating powers. You know, you guys as Taurus can rationally talk these stuff out. You're Earth sign for a reason, but you also can be very stern, which is good because your boundaries can be almost impregnable, but they also can be very confining too, Bull. And I call you guys the Bull because you know you've got the strength to do this. You know what you can create, right? And then there's change here. You got fives and fives, right? Like I said, those are the waves that cause change. Those are the things that get us here. In your current environment, we've got the Ten of Swords. Like this is a lot of air energy for you guys, so it's talking mostly about communications and thoughts, especially thoughts with air energy. Some of you could be dealing with Gemini. Someone may have betrayed you recently or will here in the near future. Don't let that get in your head. And if it's already in your head, which it really feels like it is, you need to change that and just realize that the worst is behind you. And you're ready for this new spark, this new beginning with that Ace of Swords. Right. Right now, the most thing I'm concerned about is that Devil card. And with the challenges you have, Seven of Wands. But I like your strength. I like your confidence. So it's telling you to keep pushing forward. It feels like you're separating things out of your life too, getting rid of conflicts and putting things out there. And you know, this could be you out there too. Hey, I'm done with this whole thing. I'm going to go out and start fresh. That's what that Ace of Swords does. It helps with that. In the Hopes and the Fears, one of my favorite cards because this is a Pisces card. It's the Hanged Man. So right now, what are you willing to sacrifice, or what are you waiting for? Those are the questions you should be asking yourself. Or what is keeping you from moving forward? Because this card also has something's not progressing as it should. Understand things can be rushed right now. And this card is connected to the Empress because it's card number 12. 1 plus 2 is 3. So right now it's about birthing something. It could be a birth of a lot of things. This could be a family. This could be the birth of an idea, a job, whatever you're manifesting or wanting to manifest. It's purity of intention too with this. This could be love. But with the Hangman, if a situation is going nowhere, take a minute to I always like to say enjoy the limbo. Like, you know, figure out what's been going on with that Ten of Swords. And why is it so much in your head? What is it asking you to do? What do you have to overcome and sacrifice? What do you have to cut out with this sword? I know you're thinking about it. Right, you want stability and happiness with that 10 Pentacles. You know, I feel this energy of like take the time to see if this is really what you want. You may change your mind soon on something that just change your mind. Like I said, you may have thought it was one thing and now it's another. So changing your mind is totally fine, right? It tells you to let go of the ego. And it also says, what are you seeing right now? Be an observer. Trust what you see and feel. Right? Be careful of thoughts in your head. Like I said, that devil is a devil. It's toxic. It could be a person, place. It could be substance. Best outcome, though? Can't get any better than 10 of Pentacles for Earth sign. Card of Virgo. Virgos, this is like hitting the jackpot for some of you. You may also, this is an abundance card. It's about inheritance or some type of windfall coming your way. So, go buy a lottery ticket. Now is a good time to do something. To go very far. It's got long term. It shows kids success and abundance. You may have hit the jackpot here. And through this time, it's observation. And, don't feed those brain monkeys, but figure them out. Take your time with the Four of Swords. And when you get that divine spark, that big sword, you're going to realize you're on the right path this month. Look at that underneath harvest. Like I said, this is birthing, motherhood. It's also like taking things to the next step, like to the next level, like, you know, and improving growing on your family. The Empress. Be patient though. It's about she is very patient. It's about listening to your inner self so you can harvest what's really truly is out there for you. This is the giver of life. So like I said, motherhood is always something here. Something it feels like the sword's bringing you something here that is very much something you want to harvest. Right. This is the 20th card of the Arcana, and it's judgment. You know, it feels like in your head you are judging something or ready to do this. Wake up, evaluate the self. It's like a day of reckoning here. You know, and this will lead to a transformation for you that is along that path, and it's really in your true interest. And it is a time of reaping karmic rewards or punishment. So choose wisely, wisely, wisely. Right, that's what those thoughts are. Make sure you're making the right choices for yourself. And the biggest thing here is leaving behind exactly what's been holding you back. Devil card. Like I said, that can mean so much to all of you. With that card too, people can come up from the past for reconciliation, or even wanting to rekindle, reconciliate for closure, or seeking forgiveness. You can also renew your love if you have a partner you're fighting with right now. This could be a renewal of some time, but it is about making adjustments, whether it's in relationships or life here. But positive outcomes. Queen of Cups behind there. I ain't gonna go any further with that, but you got this. You know, these two are together. If you ask me, the emotional queen and the mother, both very motherly, loving, emotionally sound, stable, about growing. So there may be a water sign in there that you need to harvest. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, and it could be Scorpio because harvest card is a Scorpio and is Pluto, and Pluto is all about transformation. So be willing to accept and release so you can move on. Good times and good lucks are ahead once you're ready, when you leave this behind you. And you said, and it feels like you're making distance to that, or you're making the right decisions. You're seeing the confidence in yourself. You're reflecting back on what truly happened so that you can do what's best for your future and grow. All right, Taurus, enjoy your July reading. Please like and subscribe and make comments if this resonated with you. You guys have a great July. Bye now.